Get ready. Welcome back to Excelsior High School. It's the Ali Cup for 2024 and we are standing by for the semi-final matchup between the Da Costa Cup teams, which for all intents and purposes could be classified as the Da Costa Cup portion of the final in the Ali Cup. Glenmuir, last year's beaten Da Costa Cup finalists, face Dinthill Technical. They were semi-finalists in the Da Costa Cup last season. This should be a very interesting matchup as we see the team from Clarendon versus the team from St. Catherine. It is geared to be a very interesting encounter.
We have Glenmuir wearing their red kit. Officiating in the middle today is official Ian McGowan.
Ian McGowan is the man with the whistle for this encounter. Dinthill, they move off to greet the opposing team. And let's see how this one will play out. Dinthill, their path to the semi-final perhaps a bit more arduous than their coaching staff would have liked. They went the route of the penalty kicks after playing out a 0-0 full-time scoreline with Christiana. A bit clearer path for Glenmuir, beating their parish rivals Central 2-0. And one of those goals was a own goal, and then James Gallimore converted the other. And just for context, James Gallimore once played for Central High. The captain for Dinthill is number 4, Raheem Harris. Jason White, number 5, the captain for Glenmuir, and they are involved in the toss of coins as both teams are getting ready for this matchup. Dinthill behind the lens as the team photo is being taken. Glenmuir will have their opportunity behind the lens as well. Had the opportunity to speak with both coaches before the final, or the semi-final if you want to be a bit more precise with the order.
Big match, bro.
Start in up for Glenmuir. Jaleel Booth, Neil Eddy, Leonard Francis, Namon Blackwood, Conroy Nicely, Jason White, Devon Gordon, O'Keane Saunders, Mari Ray, Ricardo Benz, Tejon Come.
So the lineup for Glenmuir: Jaleel Booth, Anil Headley, Lennox Francis, Devoni Gordon, Hakeem Saunders, Ricardo Binns, Kamari Ray, Imoni Blackwood, and Tejon Cummins as play gets going early in this one. Glenmuir in possession. Jason White to Binns. Shamir Hutchinson gets it forward now, the man from Glenmuir, number 21. Here's Redison. Raheem Francis, the captain. Send that one for Knox. Knox fell down as Pneumonia Blackwood, able to go the other way. Gets it forward. Here's Kamara Ray, here's Blackwood once more. Here's Tyrese Gow. Referee took a long time to blow the whistle. Was upended by Jason White. Tyrese Gow standing behind this one. Should be able to deliver from distance. Did miss a penalty though. That one wide of the mark. Jaleel Booth, untroubled by that one in the Glenmuir goal. Rodin Reed plays that one for Kamara Knox. Kamara Knox behind this one has the free kick for Dinthill Technical. Sent in the area. And it's headed, it's an own goal! And Dinthill take the lead. Dinthill with the advantage. They struggle to score against Christiana, but they've removed those cobwebs, well, a bit fortuitously you'd say, and an own goal. So far the undoing of Glenmuir. How will they respond to this? O'Neill Headley sends this one forward. Morrison has to do some cleaning up duties. Plays it out for a corner kick. First corner kick for Glenmuir in this semi-final contest. Taken short, Binns plays it short again to Headley. Headley went all the way across the face of goal. It's out for a throw-in for Dinthill in their own half. Captain Raheem Harris taking that throw. Kamara Knox chasing. A bit overzealous. Blackwood takes the resulting free kick quickly. Here's Cummins trying to switch the play. Intercepted but almost given away. Here's Shamar Hutchinson. Nadine Reed plays this one forward. Nicely plays it forward to White. Good challenge from Morrison. Handball, the call from the referee, Ian McGowan. Raheem Harris there committing the infraction against the much more diminutive Tejon Cummins.
Let me show you.
Anil Headley standing behind this one. Has a good delivery in him. Five Glenmuir players in the box. Can he find one? Headley lifted in the area. Cleared now by Dinthill. That one blasted forward. Rodane Reed tried to build for Dinthill. Wonderful pass. Finding Ricardo Bintz. Can he shake Morrison, who is with him? Bintz still on the ball. Good block there, but Jason White still has it. He loses possession now. Hutchinson, his pass was wayward. But Rodane Reed now recovers. Here's Dinthill. Gow will have nicely for company. Can he shake him? Still Gow. Turns well. Gow! Oh my! It spilled, but luckily for him it didn't go into the back of the net. Oh, what fancy work there from Tyrese Gow. All sorts of problems Dinthill causing Glenmuir in this Ali Cup semi-final matchup. Let's see how they deliver in the rest of this half. 30 minutes, the entire encounter, 15 and a half. Knox with the delivery from the corner kick. High and looping and outside. Headley to Nicely. Lennox Francis. Bins. Good delivery that, but Reed played that one out of touch. Here's Headley for Glenmuir. Cummins. Cummins still. Gets it to Saunders. Here's Bins. Saunders once more. Can't get the delivery. Played out for a corner kick. And I'm sure Dinthill won't mind. That was a dangerous play from Joaquim Saunders, just at the cusp of delivering what could have been a crucial cross. Stopped in his tracks. Headley steps over for the corner kick. Low, and Redison doing well to play it out. Gow, beautiful take with good skill. Releasing Hutchinson. Blackwood there in the thick of things. Headley to White, the captain. Good work from Knox. Here's Hutchinson. Hutchinson with a good turn. Can he shake nicely? Hutchinson still. Nicely getting the better of him on that occasion. Morrison stepping forward. And all sorts of problems for Glenmuir. They can't get a break. And the shot from their number 8, it looks to be Leon Reynolds. on my team sheet. That was wayward. Francis to Vince. Jason White. Reynolds doing well there. Good turn from Cummins. Easily handled by goalkeeper Sanjay Brown. Had some fantastic saves in the penalty shootout against Christiana. Knox. So impressive he's been. Reed. Roden Reed, the number 14, gets it back to Knox. They look so slick on the ball, don't they? Just throwing nonetheless for Glenmuir. Some of the Glenmuir substitutes already warming up. Genoa Chambers, Andre Peart's assistant. Will perhaps want to make some changes. Referee with a belated call there, albeit a correct call, but it was rather belated. Here's Jason White. So the head coach Andrew Peart. Not in the island I hear. And the Genoa Chambers, that's Glenmuir's head coach, deputizing for him on the sidelines in this Alley Cup competition. Bince does well. Gary Walker had to do well. What a save! He was alert to the danger, was Sanjay Brown. It's a corner kick for Glenmuir. Headley will send this one in the area. Still alive for Glenmuir. Headley had too much on that one. It goes out for a goal kick. Redison. Then it's Francis playing that one out. It's a throw in. Morrison. Straight to Gow. He won't mind. Sent in the area. Knox will pick it up for Dinthill. Lost it though. Yumoni Blackwood barreling forward. Raheem Francis in the thick of things. Roden Reed gave it away to Jason White. Here's Knox now. Kemar Knox. Shamir Hutchinson plays it for Knox. Didn't have the best touch at all, and Binns now able to clear. Akeem Saunders with that final kick for Glenmuir, and that's the end of the first half. And an own goal.
Between Glenmuir and Dinthill.
An own goal. The undoing of Glenmuir so far in this encounter.
Teams will have hydration break. They will change sides, and the second half will commence.
We take a quick break. We return for second half action. Sambo. 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 Them number, yeah?
Yeah. Where's the scratch?
No, but hold on, I see a 20. Alright, so the only problem we have right now for Dinthill is 27. I'm not seeing a 27 right there, so 27 or 21. I'm not seeing none of that.
Huh?
So this wrong.
Yeah.
You understand?
So you don't know the number?
No, no, because there's no 27 or 21, and there's somebody on the field with that number. That's the problem for Dinthill.
21 and
Or 27.
21
Yes.
and 20, 21 and 7, right?
21 or 27. I don't know which number it is. Help me. No, that's not good. Can't.
Are you playing all of them?
I am playing. Yeah?
The only reason I couldn't have to pay but I know until the money run out. Yeah.
That's why I'm not looking down yet.
And that keep me going. No, hey.
Who you coming for? Number 13. And who Dunstan coming for? The number 7. That's a deaf warning. Respect. Yeah. We're ready here. That's go on. Welcome back to Excelsior High School for second half action in the semi-final matchup in the Alley Cup for the Costa Cup teams. Glenmuir versus Dinthill. Dinthill leading by the odd goal, courtesy of an own goal.
Excelsior would already. Now I make you go through that again, I promise you. Now go get Tivoli one now, yes sir? And you're here. Now I'll go to next year. Next year I know some have to have 2. Sorry about that one.
Sambo.
Power speed. 27 now what?
Alright, 21. I'm over the flank over the side.
Correct!
So a few substitutions made for Glenmuir. Coming in, James Gallimore.
Lennox Francis. In for Lennox is number 11, Dustin Cohen.
Dustin Cohen also entered.
On is number 8, Denzel Watson.
Denzel Watson also coming on the field. Saunders also on the field.
Number 12, James Wellington. Last substitution, number 13, Kamari Ray off. In number 29, James Gilmore. Second half is on the way. Final score, Glenmuir 1, Glenmuir 0, Dinthill 1. Dinthill playing in the yellow house, Glenmuir playing in red.
Here's Glenmuir in possession. Shamir Hutchinson with the foul on Denzel Watson, just entered at the half-time stage. Dunstan Cohen standing behind this one. Was from a set piece. That Dinthill got that go-ahead goal. Better outcome for them on this occasion. Watson under pressure. Tyrese Gow releasing Knox. Knox sends it across to number 21. They call him Ratty. What will he deliver? Can he turn and shoot? He turned and tried. Not sure he'd call that a shot. Just seeing to my right on the sideline, Devon Anderson. Beaten finalist. Here's Gow. Here's Reed. Reed under pressure. Knox favors his left. Has to recycle it. Flicked over. O'Neal Headley doing well. And that's a big clearance. Binns chasing. Redison with him. Glenmuir, they've had really no time on the ball in the attacking third. The counter press of Dinthill has been really effective, and it has really thwarted the rhythm of Glenmuir. Hutchinson, Morrison. Gets the throw in there. Throwing taken quickly. Glenmuir in possession. Here's Headley. Sent forward, James Gallimore in chase. Sanjay Brown holds it well. Reed. Blackwood doing well. Gets it to Gallimore. Return pass intercepted by Knox. James Gallimore held on to him, but call goes away. Dinthill now regain possession. Played up. Hutchinson with a beautiful touch. Sent forward for Gow, but doesn't have the pace to beat Headley. And he did bring down Headley, says the assistant referee. Nicely in possession for Glenmuir. Few changes. Getting ready to be made for Dinthill technical as well. Cameron Knox seems to be one of the players that will exit.
Dinthill substitution.
Hutchinson as well, among those. Going back to the bench.
6, Don J. Goldberg. Number 18,
Giovanni Affleck
Small.
enters, as well as Don J. Goldberg, number 6. And the small, the number 18, comes in as well. Let's see if the changes maintain the quality, especially in the transitional play, the attacking third as well. Small with a weak pass. Cummins. Good recovery from Giovanni Affleck. It's a corner for Glenmuir.
Substituted out for number 8, Leon Reynolds.
Affleck with a good take, but loses possession to Denzel Watson. Here's James Gallimore. Change flank. Watson now trying to barrel through the half space. Gets it in the area. Ricardo Binns unable to get a firm foot on it. And Redison has to play it out for a throw-in. Seems to have been a foul. Coburn all the way back to Sanjay Brown. Brown with a howler, and Dunstan Cohen brings back Glenmuir in this encounter. Absolutely shocking. And well, in a game where the goals have really come in soft circumstances, let's see if there'll be one of real quality to separate these two teams. One all now. Interesting matchup this. Will this go the way of the penalty kick? Or will there be a winner in normal time? Normal time in this tournament at the semi-final stage, by the way, is 30 minutes. Here's the delivery. Still alive. Can they finish it? Redison to the rescue. Goal kick for Dinthill. Dinthill looking very shaky at the back now. A shadow of the first half team we saw. Ball given away cheaply. Here's Nimoni Blackwood. Fouled by Small, the number 18. And it's a free kick.
Score at this time, Glenmuir 1, Dinthill 1. Immediately following this game is the second sub-final.
Dunstan Cohen standing behind this one. Can he deliver something special? Jason White among the taller players stepping forward in the area for Glenmuir. Here's the delivery. Sent to the back post. O'Neill Headley had the clear header and he sent it above the crossbar. Yeah, Dinthill looking a bit disorganized now. Here's Denzel Watson. Dispossessed. Ball sent forward. Can Gow keep it in? Plays it out for the throw. Glenmuir will take it quickly. O'Neill Headley. Glenmuir now showing dominance in this second half. Another change being made. Number 16, Gary Walker will exit. Here's Glenmuir. Ball sent in. Cohen in the side netting. Here's Morrison. Doing well to carry the ball. Here's Gow. Went for the shot from distance. Had much better options. O'Neill Headley. Here's Cummins. Headley trying to connect with Newman Blackwood. Redison joins him. Can he shake Redison? Redison doing very well. Guiding him where he wanted him to go. Here's White, Watson, Cohen. Gets the ball, Cohen. Here's a throw in for Dinthill. Throwing now for Glenmuir. Looks to be a foul throw, indicated by the referee, Ian McGowan. Here they come now. Glenmuir. Bins on the ball. Has Redison for company. Gets by Redison. Gets it to Cohen. Cohen to Cummins. Cummins got the shot off. Sanjay Brown doing it just enough. Not sure if that was the technique that I would have recommended for that save. But he did get the save off. It's a corner kick for Glenmuir. Cohen sends it in. Ball went off. Raheem Harris, the captain. Glenmuir, they are definitely showing championship mettle here, clawing themselves back into the encounter. Can they get the go-ahead goal now? Not with that. And that's the final whistle. This one will be decided by the penalty kicks once more. As it was in the quarter-final for Dinthill, they must go the way of penalty kicks to get the win again.
Into penalty kicks immediately. Coaches get your top 5 kickers ready to go in about 60 seconds. They are on fast.
Welcome back to the penalty shootout to decide the finalists from the Costa Cup leg of the competition in this tournament, the Ali Cup. Dinthill versus Glenmuir, 1-1 at the end of regulation time, 30 minutes. Let's see how they fared. They handed the penalty kicks against Christiana in the quarterfinal matchup. They kick first then, and once more, they kick first. Shaheen White in goal for Glenmuir. Did look a bit suspect in their matchup with Central. Can he come up big for them in the penalty shootout? Tyrese Gow missed one in the quarterfinal. Can he redeem himself from 12 yards in the semi-final? Gow versus Booth. McGowan gives the whistle. Tires go. Steps forward. Can he convert? Takes his time. Does so. Redeems himself. O'Neill Headley will step forward for Glenmuir. Sanjay Brown, who you could say gifted Glenmuir that goal by playing it directly to Dunstan Cohen. Can he come big for Dinthill? Headley, designated set piece specialist for Glenmuir. Can he deliver from 12 yards? Headley steps forward. Well done. Well done.
The score, Glenmuir, number 15.
Cloud coverage. And the rain looks imminent.
Number 21.
Smith converts.
Number 20.
Dinthill with the go-ahead goal. Dunstan Cohen stepping forward now. And you fancy him from 12 yards as well. But it's never really a guarantee. Can Sanjay Brown come up big for Dinthill? Cohen stepping forward. So easy. Sanjay Brown was fixed to the goal line and couldn't move whatsoever. Either goalkeeper had made a save so far. Captain stepping forward now. Raheem Harris. Can he deliver? A captain's knock. The whistle. Raheem Harris versus Jaheel Booth. Harris steps forward. Emphatic. Emphatic. Dinthill still perfect from penalties. Raheem Harris has a quick word with Sanjay Brown, the custodian. Jason White, the captain. Can he follow suit? As the Dinthill captain scored, can he score and keep Glenmuir alive in this penalty shootout?
Number 5, Jason White.
Jason White steps forward now. Save! Big save from Sanjay Brown. Pressure mounts for Glenmuir, especially if this man, Giovanni Affleck, can add affliction to Glenmuir. Giovanni Affleck. Does he have what it takes to go beyond Jaheel Booth? Affleck! It scores! Booth just hasn't been good enough in goal. And he went to the right direction, got his body to it, but still, the forward spin still brought it beyond the goal line. And Denzel Watson has the important task to keep Glenmuir alive in the Alley Cup semi-final. Can Sanjay Brown shut them out? It's a perfect 4 for Dinthill. If Denzel Watson misses, Dinthill is through to the final. Watson steps forward. Saved! Dinthill is through! That's that! And Glenmuir will head back to Maypen a bit earlier than I'm sure they would have liked. Rejoicing for the lads from Linstead. Dinthill will have a shot at the Alley Cup. Well, you never can tell how a penalty shootout will go, but the mettle of Dinthill has been shown. Can they rebound and deliver against the Manning Cup semi-final winner? That matchup comes up in a very short while. Excelsior versus Tivoli Gardens. Let's see how that one goes. Pain for Booth. He's been consoled by his teammates. And he'll have better days. The goalkeeping coach having a chat with him as well. But it's only pre-season. And they know they have a few weeks to iron out the kinks. That's that for this matchup as we get ready for more action as the competition continues. Bye, Pri. You good?